Good morning, everybody. Sean with Back to Good. I know it's been a while. I've been down and out with that surgery that we had on August 12th, but feeling a lot better now, getting out and about. As you can see in the background here, I'm hauling a tote of water. We're getting that filled up. Figured I'd take this opportunity and give you an update because I haven't posted anything in a while. I know we don't have anything on the main channel right now as well. We're still in kind of standstill, waiting to get that gravel brought in so we can start putting up some structures that we have waiting to get built. We're working on getting the internet brought down to the property. That's in the works right now. It's all paid for and ready to go. They just got to figure out where they're going to run that line, because there is a property that's in between everybody's properties that it may have to go through. So they're trying to figure that out, but I'm confident they'll get that figured out and we'll have internet here soon. If we get internet, it'll be a game changer for us, as they would say. I know a lot of people don't like that phrase, but we'll be able to upload videos real easy right from our property. We'll have good signal, so we'll be able to put that content out. A big part of not getting any content out in the last week or two here for me and Rachel is we got sick. Our kids went back to public school, which they are absolutely loving. They've made a bunch of friends. They're getting ready to go to the fair tonight when they get out of school with their new friends, so that's kind of cool. I'm excited for them that they're getting out and meeting new people, and this is a great community here. I'm so happy to be in this community, but in some communities there's always that bad apple, but you deal with it. But overall this is a great community, so we're loving it. But yeah, the kids went back to school, and unfortunately they brought home a sickness with them after the first 2 days. And me and Rachel, Rachel got the worst of it though. I don't know if it was bronchitis, but real bad sinus infection. We were, unfortunately having to do a lot of coughing up a lot of phlegm. Maybe a little bit too much info there. That's a little gross, but that was a little difficult on me with my, the stomach surgery that I just had. And it felt like I had went 12 rounds with Macho Camacho, working on my stomach there. I was real sore in the midsection, but I'm feeling a lot better the last 2 days here. I'm getting my strength back. I know originally I was trying to hit a weight goal of 210 pounds. We had talked about that before. The morning of the surgery, I was 223 pounds, and then I was in the hospital for 6 days. I was on a liquid diet the whole time and an IV. And actually when I got home, I had so much water retention that I actually gained 10 pounds. I was 233 pounds when I got home. But I've been home since the 19th, and weighed myself on the scale this morning before I got dressed to come out and haul this water. I was 212 pounds, folks. So I'm almost at that 210 pound goal. I was able to put a brand new pair of jeans on this morning that Pops got for me. Great subscriber. Thank you so much, Pops. I really appreciate it. Show you real quick my brand new pants, and they're fitting good. Maybe I'll do before at the end of the video, I'll give you a shot of me so you can see what I look like. But yeah, down to 212 pounds. I was, when this originally all started, when I needed to get the surgery, I was 261 pounds. So that's quite a bit of difference. That's almost 50 pounds. We're at 49 pounds down right now, so I want to get to 210, and I want to stay there. I don't know if I want to get any lower than that. I haven't been very active since I've been back home from the surgery because it's been a lot of recovery. I've been really tired, like my body just needs sleep to heal. So I've been sleeping a lot. Rachel, gosh, I love Rachel. She's an amazing woman. She has done so much, take care of this family, getting everything done. She's really stretched thin, you know. She's got the kids in school. She's got the doggos she's got to take care of. They're so needy. They're more needy than the kids sometimes, Lucy and Linus. Lucy actually is a little sick right now. We might have to take her to the vet. We got her some medicine, but she's not really eating anything the last few days, and she was shivering last night, so she might have been running a fever. So keeping a close eye on her. She had a little bit of spunk in her step this morning, so hopefully she's getting better. And we won't have to, you know, get that expensive vet bill, because we don't got pet insurance. I got insurance for the family, but not the doggos. That can get expensive quick. So just wanted to give everybody an update, you know, what's going on. We're still here. We're still, you know, moving forward, moving along, making things happen. And it's a little bit of a slow process for us right now. But I'm feeling better. Really feel like I can get out there and start doing some things, you know, nothing that's not going to be anything exerting my midsection where I've got to be doing heavy lifting. We're going to work on taking that fence down that we got right in front of where the campers park, so to give us a little more access to that side of the camper there. So, you know, I think we'll take a grinder, cut all that barbed wire off there, and then we just got to get them posts out. Maybe I'll hook up a tow strap to them and hook it to the hitch on the car and just see if we can pull it out enough to where we can pop them out pretty easy without destroying anything or having a catastrophe. So let me think, what else do we got for you? Kids are back in school. Rachel's been amazing. She set up a nice tent for me. If you saw the last video she did put out, wasn't super exciting, but you know, it's stuff that's Rachel is doing to make sure I'm taken care of. You know, she's been very concerned about my health and my well-being, and I just feel blessed to have a great wife like Rachel, you know, and I want all you to know that. She's an amazing woman. She's taking care of me when I'm down with my surgery here like no other. So I'm very grateful to have a loving, beautiful wife like Rachel. Kids are doing good in school. They're getting good grades. They're meeting lots of friends. You know, we want to be all about being positive and happy on our channel and showing you our journey and our adventure. You know, and getting that home built. You know, we were down on our property finally. We got our landing pad, we got our campsite, we got our home base. You know, and then once we get everything set up at our home base, it's time to push into the property. You know, we're going to have to make a culvert through that creek, a bridge, and push into the center of the property there so we can get our home site area marked out. And then we'll have to start clearing that area. You know, but first things first, getting home base finished, set up, getting a few structures we have to put up, get in there. Just checking the water here. We're about halfway. That's pretty quick. We've been here for about 15 minutes, so. But yeah, still hauling water. We got the solar power, the electric. We may have access to electric and water in the future, which would be great. Then we won't be off-grid living anymore. You know, besides the cell phones, the cell internet, you know, we're on grid with that, of course. But when we say we're off-grid living, we don't have access to power. We don't have access to water. We're on solar power. We're hauling water. You know, we do hope to drill a pond or drill a well down on our property in the future. And we'll have access to that, but we might have the possibility of getting city water here, you know, if they want to run it down there and not charge an outrageous fee. You know, we'll probably just get it hooked up, make life easy. Having access to water would be an immense weight off of our shoulders. We don't have to haul it anymore. We don't have to be frugal with it and conserve. I mean, you still want to be frugal with water. It's a precious resource, of course, but you could actually use it for things we need instead of, you know, when you're doing a military shower. You turn the water on, rinse off, turn it off, get all your soap on, turn the water on, rinse off, you know, stuff like that to conserve water when, you know, when you're running off of 275 gallons is what you're at. So as far as how much water we're using, we're probably every 10 days getting a tote, so we are being pretty conservative with it. You know, we can do a shower is 2 to 5 gallons of water. You know, washing dishes, doing laundry. We do have a washing machine. Can't really run the dryer that we have right now because it consumes a little too much electricity. I was hoping we were going to get better solar input, you know, produce more watts, but we still got some shade cover up until about noon. From noon to 4 p.m. we make really good power. Our solar array is 1,000 watts and we're up in the 800 to 900 watt area in those 4 hours, so we get a good amount of solar power in that 4-hour window. But we're, you know, only getting about 100 to 200 up to, you know, noon because of all the shade from the trees there. So what I'd really like to do is get a canopy up over above where the camper is and get all the solar panels mounted up there, and that would create a nice shaded area in that spot. So I'm going to look into that and see what we can't do to get a canopy up that won't be super expensive, and then we can get them solar panels up higher elevation, less shade, and we can take advantage of more hours of sunlight without any shade on them. So yeah, I'm getting back into things, getting back into the swing. I'm feeling better. We're hauling some water today. Hopefully we're going to work on taking that little fence section down, and Rachel will get that video out on the main channel so you can see that, see us getting some work done. And then, you know, once we get that gravel brought in the area where, you know, we need to finish, then we can start getting them structures put up. So yeah, kind of in a holding pattern, and the sickness and the surgery, we're still here. We appreciate everybody sticking around, I really do, and standing by us. We've gotten a lot of love from subscribers lately, you know, helping us out with gifts and everything, and we do appreciate that very much. It's so helpful. You just, you know, you help getting us through these tougher times right here. So yeah, I think I'll pause real quick and give you a second little picture so you can get a full picture of me and see how I'm doing health wise, and, you know, down to that 212 pound mark there. So let me do that. Let me set this guy up, and we'll step back here a little bit and see if we can't. We'll give you a full picture here. So yeah. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, weight wise, health wise. Feeling better, getting back into the swing of things. Just wanted to update you, let you know we're still here, and we appreciate all the love that we get from everybody, all the well wishes. You know, we've been getting a lot of comments on older videos because we haven't posted anything, asking how we're doing. You know, so we know there's a lot of you out there that care about us, and we do really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Keeps me going. You know, it's hard to share your life out there, put it out there on video. And you know, like I said earlier, you know, we want to stay positive. We want to continue to be humble and happy for what we got and make the best of what we have. So yeah, we love you, and thank you so much for all the support. And almost done getting this water. It's almost filled up, and we're gonna go back and put it back in the tote at the camper. And you know what, maybe we'll just add on a little bit of Rachel at the end so you can see her, see how she's doing. She's feeling better, and then we'll get this video out to you today. Today is Thursday, I believe September 4th. And so yeah, we'll go back. We'll get Rachel on camera real quick. She can say hi, and we'll get this video out to you. So we'll be back. And there she is, Rachel, my lovely wife. She's gonna help me back our trailer up here. Just got done hauling water. Smarties.
Yeah, got a little bit of Halloween candy early.
Uh-oh. Oh no!
Oh no!
All right, well here, let me get this backed up and talk to him a little bit.
I'm gonna turn the camera around here. I wasn't ready for all that.
I think I put that water jug in the little
oh yeah, the
top there.
let's go get the area clear here so he can back up. We got some little sticks. Put that there because there's a little stump right there. I don't want him to run over. We got some water. We got some water. You're doing good. Perfect. Right there's good. Got some more water. So I'm doing some laundry. So I had to go get me some more water. So
yeah. So Rachel's got to do the heavy lifting here for me because I'm on light duty. So
yep.
We got to get that floor jack under there. Good thing it's a low profile because we're pretty close to the ground there. We got to chalk up them wheels.
Once we got a rock.
Right. And so the trailer don't go rolling away. It's got a lot of weight on it right now. 275 gallons. It's about 2,300 pounds. So, but yeah, we got the water on the trailer. We parked this here, and then we've got the transfer pump that's set up with this big hose right here, running under the camper, and then it goes into the tote right over here. And then that one is plumbed into the on-demand pump in the camper, so we just pump the water right out of that tote. But we'll show a little bit of Rachel here doing all the heavy lifting. You know, like I was telling you earlier, I'm just blessed and lucky to have such a great wife, taking good care of me. I love her so much. And that, I know that floor jack's heavy. It's about 80 pounds. We sell them all day long at work. I gotta be able to pick those up for customers and put them in their carts for them and then help them out in their vehicle. So she's a strong woman here. Yep, so you need the key for that lock there.
Yep.
All right, gotta grab that out. I guess we can go ahead and shut this off. All right, just got it under there, ready to go. We just got to get the coupler unlocked there. Just got to get that coupler unlocked there, and she'll just lift it right up off there and then get it on that cinder block. So Rachel's got this down pat.
Yep. Done this a time or two.
Yeah.
The last 4 years.
Yeah, she was doing this all by herself, going and filling up the water, hauling the water, and getting it disconnected and getting it transferred over to the other tote. Well, while I was laid up, sore, not able to move nothing, but we're getting back into the swing of things. And the fence I was talking about earlier that I think we're going to tackle is right behind there. All that barbed wire where that vine's up on it. We're just going to use that grinder Rachel got, her CC grinder, and we're just going to cut all that barbed wire off. And then I'm thinking maybe if we hook a tow strap up to the railroad posts there to loosen them up a little bit, and then maybe we'll be able to pull them out. So, oh, there she goes. She's going to move the car for me. Still running. We had that hiccup there a while back where the serpentine belt broke. Yeah, you're off. The e-brake on? Okay. Yeah, you might want to shut the door. Are you just parking it there? Okay, alright. Yeah, we had that serpentine belt break on us a few months back before the surgery there. I got stuck in Belleville down the road. And what it was the tensioner pulley busted on it. And put the new tensioner pulley on there. And then whenever you turn the air conditioning on now, that thing's got some vibration on it, so it's making the car, giving it a clicking sound, which I'm wondering if that tensioner pulley might just be defective right out of the box, and I'm thinking about replacing that again here before I go to work. It wasn't too bad. It was like a $40 part, but just not confident it's going to hold. The old tensioner pulley did not vibrate with the air conditioning on, and with the air conditioning off, it doesn't vibrate, it doesn't move. But when you turn the air conditioning on, it does, and it's got me a little concerned. I'd hate for Rachel with the kids to get stuck somewhere on the side of the road, so I want to get that taken care of before I get back to work. Update on the return to work. Originally they were only approving me for September 23rd, but we got that paperwork put into the surgeon and we're going to get approved till October 7th. So October 7th is my return to work date. So let me get you turned around.
So you can see here, this is how we got our hose hooked up here to this little cap down here. So now all I got to do is open the valve and open this valve, and now all the water from here is going to fill up the hose, which goes over to our water pump.
And there goes Mary, our neighbor.
All we got to do is turn our water pump on and it'll fill the other one.
Yep. So we just turn the water pump on. Hi, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Oh, yes, it is.
How you doing on water down there?
Oh, we are doing perfect.
Awesome.
Linus.
Yeah, we're helping Mary out right now. She doesn't have a way to haul her water yet, but she got gifted 2 of these water totes from DD5, Mike and Lissa. They're awesome people. So if you don't know them, go check them out. And that's Mary from Mary and Miley's Adventures. She just recently named her property. Was it Butterfly Acres?
Yes. Butterfly Acres.
Awesome, yeah. We got so many butterflies around here. It's awesome.
Yeah,
So
it's pretty crazy.
So yeah, here we are. So just letting everybody know what's going on. We're still here. We're still kicking. We're still moving forward. And here soon, we'll have lots of projects to do.
Yeah, I'm still recovering from bronchitis mode or whatever it is with that here, and trying to get my energy back and not feeling like I'm dying walking from one place to the other.
Bye, Mary.
Okay.
Oh, you're pulling in. Okay, all right.
So we're gonna go visit and hang out with Mary.
Yep,
so
we're gonna go visit with Mary.
We're all done hanging out or getting our water and everything, so it's all hooked up. Now all we got to do is turn our water pump on, and it'll transfer our water, and that's how we do it.
Yep. Well, let me get you turned around here. All right, it's me and Rachel.
Hi there.
Just gonna say goodbye. Thanks.
Linus is saying hi to Mary, so.
Yeah, Linus is. He really gets excited when Mary comes over because she spoils him with pets. So.
Yeah, she gives him little back scratches all the time with her nice long fingernails.
Yeah, and I told you earlier, Lucy would be out here already, but she's a little under the weather right now. She had a little more pep in her step this morning, so hopefully she'll be doing better here.
Yeah.
But you know what, Rachel?
What, Sean?
It's a great day in Arkansas.
It sure is, and we're starting to get better, so be looking out for some videos. Sorry, I got sweat dripping in my eyes, but yeah, we're going to be back to work here now soon. We're still waiting on our gravel, so we're kind of limited on what stuff we can set up yet, but we've got a couple other sponsor projects we're going to be working on, so...
yeah, we're going to work on taking that fence down. I think that's something I'll be able to handle, even with my light duty here.
Yeah, and we got a bunch of things coming up, so... Thanks for being patient and understanding as we've been kind of absent the last few weeks, but we've had so much going on medical-wise with Sean and his surgery and...
Kids going back to school and...
Me getting sick and then making Sean sick.
Right.
And so, yeah, we're on the mend. We got a bunch of stuff coming up, so stay tuned because it's going to get pretty exciting. So we'll see you guys soon.
All right, we love you. Bye.
Bye.